Hello. Alright. This is Zero Escape. Virtue's Last Reward. We are in the security room. A brand new room. Let's see what we can do. This weird yellow thing is a little weird. Yellow chair sits before me. This must be the main monitoring station. All 9 of the screens are dark though. Probably aren't powered up. Looks like it. So how do we turn them on? What kind of a question is that? There's probably a switch or something somewhere around here. Password. Hey, I just rubbed it a little and it turned on. I don't think the rest is going to be that easy though. Look at the screen. It's like a login screen. I think we need to put in a password. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I don't know yet, so... Alright, what's the password? Let's look around a little more. Maybe we can find some kind of clue. Right! Oh boy. Speakers. Yeah, they look pretty normal. No, they look ridiculously huge for this room. Oh man. Alright, what do we got going? A chair, yes, and a green one at that. It's barely touching it, it's ready to go. Yeah, it's showing the same thing too. It's a big screen. It looks like a DS top screen. Alright. What do you got going on with the books? Or the binders? Shoot. Alright. Looks like we've got 9 switches. I guess these are a bunch of power switches. They're all red. Does that mean they're all off? How about you try flipping some? Did you hear something? Yeah, I did. Kind of a startup sound. Well then. These are from the security cameras. Thought so. Hey, what about Tamioji, Clover, and Quark? Can you see them anywhere? You can see just as well as I can. There's nobody there. No K or Dio either. Might as well take a good look at it though. Damn, nothing. Alright. It's blank. Yeah, nothing at all. It's a chair. Some binders. They're full of code that I can't read. What this is. I don't know. It's like a machine of some kind. That's all machine. No idea what it does. Hopefully nothing bad. A sofa. Seems perfectly normal. This is a lion. What's he got? What's going on in his mouth? Some kind of button, right? Looks like you can push it. Barely make it out, but I think there's something carved on the surface. A sun? Wait. So is this lion eating a sun? Yeah. Whatever. Now, right now we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push that button. Is that okay? Yeah, sure. Whoa, the lights turned off. It's a light switch. Interesting. What do we got going on over here? Hourglass with red sand. 4. Yellow sand. 11. Well then. Well, estad más Adigba Skadenquini Diska. Alright, yeah. Click on those stairs. Letters in the front of the steps underneath the blue line. They say Estamas. Estamas. That's what it says. Underneath the yellow line, they say Sigding. The cyan line, they say Tiska. Alright. Snapped a picture of that. Wait, there's a red chair. TMJ YUVGG J. There it goes. Alright. Did it work? Yeah, I guess so. Good job. Huh, cakewalk, sure. Did you see this icon? In the upper left corner? Yeah. Well, there's only one way to find out, right? Very true. Change the colors to the correct ones by selecting the hexagons and triangles. Remember that you only have 4 moves to complete this puzzle. Oh, Lord. Okay. How do you like that puzzle? It's too early to celebrate. Check your screen. You got a new icon. Huh? What was that noise? Nothing happened on the screen. Look up the one over your head. Huh? Will be me. Hell, that's not even a sentence. Will be me. Alright, I need green. Which one's green? ADGB. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Not bad. My reward? Ha, nice try. Looks like Zera's got something for you though. You mean this new icon? Right. What are you doing? It's just like the other one. Look up. I was you. Will be me. And the yellow password over here was the SGDQNY. SGDQNY. Oops. Wrong. SGDQNY. Completed. Done. Good. That's all of them. Oh, well done. Would it really kill you to take that disdain log down like 10%? Yes. Look at the corner of the screen. Yeah, an icon. Just to find out. Right. All right. Hmm. Seven. Zero 0407. Zero 09. Zero 09 11. Eight. 15. So 04 07 09 11 15. All right. Got it. Not bad. There's another icon on screen now. Yes, there is. Hey, look. The screen's changed. Huh? Okay. What the heck is this? There's different words on each one. I guess you're supposed to shuffle them around until they make sense? How? Look at the screen underneath them. It's got the same words in 9 squares. So I'm supposed to use that console to move the words around? That would be my guess. Okay, let's give it a shot then. I was you. Will be me. She knows everything. Alright, Oh, wait. She knows everything. I was you. No. Will be me. I get rid of these? Nope. Got nothing for here. Oh, nice. Ah, running out of things to find in the game. How are we doing here? Yep, we're pretty close to the end. Or at least as far as the information. Ooh, what we got? 1, 2, 3. 3 pages worth of stuff, so 2 fresh rooms after this. Oh. I'm discounting on you. What's that supposed to mean? Am I supposed to flip off? Yeah, I think. It's too dark for me to see. Oh. Come on, Sigma, I can see in the dark. Yeah, do it. Wait, they were in the corner, weren't they? Yeah, they were. Let's see. I was you. Will be me. Good work. Alright. Take a look at the screens above. Alright, that's the safe password. Now give me the secrets password. Pretty sure I have to flip off the others. Right now. She knows everything. She knows everything. She knows everything. Okay. Nice work. Look at the screen's changed. Yeah, it's a different password this time. Alright. Yep, got it. Give it a try. Security, moon, sun. Moon, moon, sun. Yeah. Oh boy, let's go see what the secrets are. Floor B graffiti. Oops. We'll come back to that. Memento Mori, if the ninth line ate the sun, it appears to have been written in some sort of weird paint. Memento Mori is a Latin phrase that translates roughly to remember, death, or mortality. Ninth clearly refers to ninth, but why have they been spelled wrong? But seems to have been spelled wrong, likely on purpose. Why? Perhaps it's an anagram like the words on the wall of the floor of the floor A warehouse. If so, what does this one mean? The hourglass displayed in the background is actually a 4-second timer. It doesn't have much practical use except maybe for really impatient people. If you were at a restaurant waiting for your food to come out, for instance, hey, how long are you going to make me wait? I've already flipped this hourglass 100 times. Technically 100 times would only be 400 seconds, which is 6 minutes 40 seconds, but saying 100 times is much more dramatic, and therefore much more likely to get a desirable response from the waitstaff. Gentle points. These are a measure of how much of a gentleman you are. Somewhere deep in the United Kingdom is an organization that tracks all gentlemen, determining their caliber based off an ancient and Byzantine collection of rules and guidelines. Every year during the spring, a representative of the organization conducts a cursory investigation into each member's behavior, or at least appears to, and then awards gentle points based on what they saw. The following formula is used. Old ladies escorted across the street, times top hats owned, times puzzles solved, times money given to gentleman tracking organization, equals 10 total gentle points. I fall into only 2 of those categories, and I will say I own no top hats. A small survival knife. It has Myrmidon stamped onto the blade, onto the flat of the blade. Blade length 150 millimeters, base width 30 millimeters, base thickness 3 millimeters. There's blood on it, but whose blood? Well, we know. Floor B hallway lock. Several of the hallways on floor B use special locks indicated on the map by arrows. On the far side of each arrow is a lever. Pulling these levers will unlock the doors. Once the lever has been done, you can explore the entire area at your leisure. Okay then. Principle of causality. I can speak. The law of cause and effect, specifically that a cause must precede every effect. At the quantum level, however, things aren't quite as mutable. The principle of quantum superposition holds that any physical system, such as an electron, exists in at least partially in all of its theoretical states or configurations, but when measured gives a result corresponding to only one of them. A classic example of this is the double slit experiment, where light appears to behave as both a wave and a particle. One of the interesting implications of this is that, in a sense, you are influencing the past. By observing a system, you are defining the cause of an effect you witness, in a way altering the past. Normally I would comment here that the quantum level is where shit gets real, but given the nature of this phenomenon, it seems like it would be more accurate to say that the quantum level is where shit gets unreal. Neat. Okay, who's this Knox person and what are their 10 commandments? Ronald Knox is a mystery writer from the UK, published the following as his rules for writing a mystery novel. Okay. 1. The criminal must be mentioned early on. 2. All supernatural or preternatural agencies are ruled out. 3. No more than one secret room or passage. 4. No hitherto undiscovered poisons may be used, nor any appliance which will need a long scientific explanation. 5. No one with extrasensory perception or similar powers can appear. 6. No accident must ever help the detective, nor must he ever have an unaccountable intuition which proves him to be right. 7. The detective must not commit the crime. 8. The detective must declare any clues he may discover. 9. The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. Twin brothers, doubles generally, must not appear unannounced. Alright. I'm cool with all those. Alright. What do we got? Pass, security, sun, sun, moon. There we go. Alright. Well, okay, this one's pretty empty. So we did it. Yeah, it's one of the AB room cards. Well, I guess there are two of them actually. These are the star keys the announcer was talking about. And then we've got the same key as usual. Okay, let's get going. Nope. I always pick the wrong side of the room. Lock for the door, it says lock. I'm going to open it, okay? You ready? Yes, of course I am. Get on with it. Right, here we go then. 3, 2, 1. I don't know why you count down to opening a door. I found it.
Wait.
And here we go.
I just realized something.
What's that?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on.
Yes.
We totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage. Are you following me?
Yeah. You're talking about stuff that's been recorded, right? Footage of the past? If they store that, we might be able to see it.
Yeah. I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Absolutely. What do we do?
Leave that to me.
You're the Lotus of this game?
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up. A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles.
Wait, what?
Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to. See?
Alright, let's go that. Monitoring video data.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Wait, what? Wait, what the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
Where are we in the flow of things? Alright, so we did... Let's see. Magenta. Ally. Green. Ally. We got one more. Okay. Azura?
That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
Damn. Well, that's a little frustrating. That footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Hey, what's this?
Open it?
Yeah.
It says Golem status.
That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Shoot. Everything's been erased too.
Looks like it.
I guess there isn't anything we can... Wait.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. I knew it. That golem we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Golem, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Yeah, but he said that his, what passes for a golem's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled, his brain is probably still functioning. Let me see his logs.
Already on it. Here you are.
Then hum. Try the one that says cash. These file names all just seem like random characters. Well, numbers. Whatever. Just pick one and open it, I guess.
Sure. This is...
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's probably from right after Kay decked us. We'll be tossing in that white door on the left in a minute. Just watch.
interesting. This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
Yeah. We might be able to figure out who the killer is, maybe even who Zero Senior is.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on, I told you you don't need to, I don't need you kissing my ass. So it's not like I really did anything. Started going through the rest of the files. The security footage showed Kay and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
It just leaves Temioji, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue and then it happened. My vision suddenly blurred, and shaking my head did nothing to clear it. I staggered, my balance gone. Hey, you alright? What's going on? Why is she talking like that? She sounds like someone's playing a tape on her voice all sped up. What's going on here? Can't understand what she's saying. Why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video on fast forward. What the hell is? Wait, could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down somehow. So it just looks like everything is speeding up. I still couldn't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me. I woke up several minutes later. When I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office. I sat up slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. Fi, who had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard me move.
You okay?
Her voice sounded normal again. And she wasn't moving, strangely either. Whatever had been happening seemed to have stopped. I let out a quiet sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure? That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Well, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they got a lost and found.
Your sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in.
Wow.
Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, I think I must be getting tired. Kind of surprised it didn't catch up to me sooner.
I hope that's all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
Just for a moment, I thought of Radical 6. I mean, COVID-19. I mean, Radical 6. I didn't want to worry-fy about it either.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
What are you, my mom?
Fine. No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting. Come have a look at this.
What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Gollum's cache. We'll see in a minute.
Up there on the right, it looks like some sort of time code.
Can you figure it out?
No. It's just a bunch of numbers. I can't make heads nor tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Huh? Oh, it's K.
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here, probably checking how much time is left.
I'll just pause that and magnify it.
21 minutes. That means this footage is from 21 minutes before the primary doors opened, right?
Exactly. Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
There were 20 minutes on the clock when we met up with him, right? So that means we were seeing here is K 1 minute before he saw us.
Right.
It means this is right after he tried to resuscitate Luna.
Yeah, if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other angles?
I looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
Yeah. Record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Exactly. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order. Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
There's no one there.
Yeah. About a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait. How do you know it's been a minute?
This.
Oh, that's the hourglass used earlier.
Yeah. If I play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Huh. Oh, someone's coming in. Luna. Is that Clover behind her?
Yeah. This is 0 hours 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? It's not really a fight. It looks like Clover's just going off on Luna. Luna's just staying silent and listening to her.
Yeah.
Can we hear them? Is there an audio track?
Want to listen to it?
What the hell is this?
Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Oh, we won't be able to understand anything.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey, they're gone. As I watch Clover move steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if they were frightened. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen. Is there another no? You said this was it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
She looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours 11 minutes 40 seconds.
That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Dio. He's disappeared too. Down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it. Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
He wasn't in the Floor B warehouse the whole time. He went to the crew quarters.
Yeah. So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad.
And whatever it was, it happened during this time.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, now he's left. It looks like he left in a hurry.
Maybe he heard a noise. The cyan door opening? Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up. That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
Okay, when he heard Kay open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he didn't want Kay to catch him at it.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom of the frame, just like the others.
If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright, should be around here. One sec. Okay, You should see something you recognize in a minute here.
There's K coming from the bottom of the frame. He's checking the time on his bracelet. So we come full circle, huh?
Yeah. We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
Once he gets there, he tells us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
You mean who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure.
Right.
This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
I ran over the footage in my head. 0 hours, 1 minute, Clover and Luna enter the room. 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna. 0 hours, 10 minutes, they both move out of frame. 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover exits the room. 0 hours, 12 minutes, Dio enters the room. Dio also immediately exits the frame. It seems that Dio was up to no good during this period. 0 hours, 13 minutes, Dio exits the room. 10 seconds later, Kay enters the room. Kay also disappears from the camera's field of view. At this point, there are 16 minutes where nothing happens. 29 minutes, Kay enters the frame. He looks at his bracelet. It says 0021, the remaining time until the primary doors open. There seems to be only one conclusion. The person who killed Luna is... Save. Save here too. There we go. How many pages of these do I have? Ooh. 30 save slots, that's pretty generous. Let's see, how long have I been recording? 48 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here and then we'll pick this up. Alright, see you. Bye.